Welcome to 7th Ocean Media's Yu-Gi-Oh! Mirror Duels. Today's sponsor, Patalia's Wish, another project from 7th Ocean Media. Today's duelists are Joey Wheeler and Bonz. Let's see what Bonz' opening hand consists of. You can be sure it's not good. Full Force Virus, Necroface, Morphing Jar number 2, Clown Zombie, and Scapegoat. And Joey's opening hand. We've got United We Stand, Pot of Greed, Armory Call, Premature Burial, Cyberjar. It's Bonz' first turn. He draws, sets one card face down, and another. And looks like we've got Clown Zombie in attack mode. Now it's Joey's turn. He draws. He plays Pot of Greed. He draws 2 cards, and whoa, looks like we've got an interruption here. And it looks like we've got an interruption action, folks, which the judges are going to allow because one person is dueling. Yes, it's Skull Invitation, and he's activating it before Joey plays Pot of Greed. Ooh, that Pot of Greed cost him 300 life points. Looks like he's gonna have to be very careful. Let's see what else he's got. 1 monster in defense mode, and 1 card face down. Is he gonna end his turn? Yes. Now we're back to Bonz. He draws. Bonz draws his card and he plays Pyramid of Wonder. And Joey counters with There Can Only Be One.
Oh, and with 1 card, Joey shuts down Bonz' entire strategy! There Can Only Be One only allows him 1 zombie card, folks! Oh no, and it's Cyberjar!
This could spell big trouble for both players. Let's see what Bonz draws. He's got Necroface, Heavy Knight, Pyramid Turtle, Card Destruction, and Dragon Zombie. Ooh. Only one of them is going to stay up on the field. The rest are going to go face down. Meanwhile, on Joey's field, we've got Silent Doom, Axe of Despair, Armored Lizard, DD Warrior Lady, and the Swordsman of Landstar. He puts Swordsman of Landstar in face-down defense, and he keeps the rest of them in face-up attack. What is Bonz going to do? Card Destruction goes in hand. Pyramid Turtle face down, Necroface face down, and Dragon Zombie face down. Excellent choice. Joey's going to take the 300 from Skull Invitation. And it's still in the attack phase. He's going to attack and destroy the Swordsman of Landstar. So that's going to be an extra 300 right there. Next, Card Destruction. For those of you who are new to the channel, let me tell you a little bit about Yu-Gi-Oh! Mirror Duels. I love to play Yu-Gi-Oh! But I don't always have someone to duel against. I've got plenty of cards and plenty of decks. So I figured if I can stand out by playing by myself, because Kaiba had more of a challenge playing solitaire. And that's why you see these videos on here. Please give a like and subscribe if you want to see more. If you have any suggestions for decks from Duelist Kingdom and GX era that you would want to see, please let us know. And now, back to the duel. Stay tuned for a special Claw and Order Special Mystics unit coming next. Joey activates the field spell, Duel Academy. You know, I've always wondered what would happen if Jaden was thrown out and Dr. Crowler had to battle Yubel on his own. And here comes Armory Call. He attaches Mage Power to Armored Lizard, and because of Duel Academy's special ability, it can destroy 1 card on the field as long as there's a warrior on the field.
Looks like we'll be kissing Skull Invitation goodbye. Good riddance. For some of us, anyway. He equips Gravity Axe to Armored Lizard and plays Baby Dragon from his hand. 1200 attack. DD Warrior Lady attacks his Gemini monster and banishes it. Ooh.
For those keeping score at home, Joey is now at 4,700 and Bonz is at 7,100. Let's see if the tables turn.
We're just taking a quick look at Pyramid of Wonders. Is there anything Bonz can do? No, it doesn't look like it. Damage calculation is applied, and we wait. And for a little commentary on the field here, Pyramid of Wonders gives Bonz' zombies 200 points for every monster on Joey's field. But thanks to the set of spell and trap that Joey has on the field right now, Bonz is boxed in. And I just hope for Bonz' sake that Joey doesn't have any piercing magic cards in that deck, or else otherwise he's going back to hell! Joey's ending his turn, and it looks like it's Bonz' turn. He can't summon any of his monsters face down to face up, so he's playing from his hand, and it's a very risky move. It looks like it is the 13th Grave and one card face down.
And they bought the Potter's Field to bury strangers in. Matthew 27, verse 7. And I'm sure 13th Grave knows that better than anyone.
He is! He's going to attack Baby Dragon! And he's going to take 400 points because of it.
You will see a lot of vanilla monsters in these mirror duels because we're trying to go back to a better time.
Let's see what else Bonz has. Is there anything else that he can do? No. He ends his turn, and it's Joey's turn. He draws.
It's too bad that they haven't printed out Glassman, or that we don't even know what it looks like.
From his hand, he summons out Warrior Die Greffer, 1,700 attack points.
If you're wondering how Bonz escaped from hell, we have that same question about Bakura from the Reaper of the Cards. It's now the battle phase. Armored Lizard has declared an attack on the 13th Grave. That's going to cost Bonz 1,900 life points. And Warrior Die Greffer attacks the Dragon Zombie.
And we'll not see the monster that he played face down before, but Joey plays one card face down, and he ends his turn. It's Bonz' turn, and it's still not looking good. He sets one card face down. Ooh, he's checking his graveyard. He plays Call of the Haunted, a very wise move. And he's calling back. He's calling back.
See if you can trace it on line 7. Hey, someone's took up number 37 here.
It's Dragon Zombie with 2,000 attack.
Camera 5, zoom in just a touch. Thank you.
What is he going to do? Is he going to attack? He's going to leave himself wide open if his Armored Lizard makes an attack.
Transition to audio 37.
And Warrior Die Greffer bites the dust.
And with that attack, the score is now
Joey at 4,000 and Bonz at 5,200.
Get the audio department on the phone now.
Here it comes, Duel fans. Joey draws his card.
Sorry, sir. The audio crew left to get some donuts. We're on our own here.
And after a long contemplation, which is very unusual for him, he summons Time Wizard, 500 attack points in all. Ooh, looks like he's going to use his special ability. He's going to try to erase the 3 monsters that Bonz has on the field. Is it going to work? It's a 50-50 chance. It didn't work out in well form the last time he fought Bonz. He's calling heads. Oh, his luck just ran out! It's Tails, and Time Wizard is going to self-destruct!
This ain't good. And with that, Joey takes 2,250 life points. He is now at a sparse 1,750.
tell the audio crew we're taking away their petty cash for donuts until they fix this.
And we've just received a bulletin that the audio crew is on pretty good advantage here. The only thing stopping him is one possible face-down card. Does he look worried? I don't want to look at that face. Ooh, he summons Goblin Zombie! This could be big trouble for his opponent's deck. Joey activates Scapegoat. Ooh, but his trap card only allows him to have one of each on the field. The switchboard's lighting up. Looks like the sponsors are ready to pull out. But wait, Bonz is cheating. He shouldn't be able to have more than 2 zombies on the field. What is going on here? And I hope Joey catches on before the refs call it. And it looks like we've got trouble, folks. Someone's hacked into the mainframe. It's registering Bonz' card as a fiend type. We're gonna launch an investigation immediately, but there's nothing else we can do at this time except play out this duel and give Joey a freebie. Let's hope he has an opportunity to take it.
That's what you get when you take away the audio crew's donuts. I wish people would learn.
And Joey Wheeler summons out his Guilty of the Dark Knight Soul Spear. It has 2 special abilities, one to banish a monster with attack power higher than its, and to discard 1 card and search for a specific monster. What is he going to do? Oh, he's banishing Dragon Zombie! And it looks like he's ready for the next special ability of Guilty of the Dark Knight. He discards Oslo Hero number 1, and he's searching his deck for the elusive, exclusive Red Eyes Black Dragon! But will it be enough to help him? You stay glued to those seats, fans, because we are not going anywhere. No, seriously, there's bubblegum on my seat. Ooh, that is a tough loss for Bonz. His ability can't activate because there can only be 1, so Bonz is done. Or is he? It's Bonz' turn. He draws. In the immortal words of Count Dracula, I've only begun to fright. He plays Overseeing Eye. He's going to be able to attack his opponent directly. 1300, and he has to mill a card from his opponent's deck. Oh, and that black pendant would have come in very handy. Tempers are fueling, and Joey looks like he's ready to explode. He makes his move, he draws. He sets 1 card face down. And Copycat is out on the field. Considering that Wonder Pyramid is on the field, this is not his most optimal move, but then again, Joey Wheeler is not known for his thinking. It's his super sleuthing nose. Up, and it looks like he's switching up his attack, and because of what Bonz did earlier, the judges are gonna give this to Joey. His attack with Copycat and banished Necroface from the field, and Guilty of the Dark Knight attacked the Goblin Zombie. This is what happens when you duel against yourself, folks. Be sure to subscribe to my channel to watch Voice Overview, the interviews I've had with voice actors from Transformers and G.I. Joe, and so many others, including my dear friend Lee Takar. Now, back to the duel. And the score is 4,400 to 5,350. And Bonz activates Goblin Zombie's special ability. He's searching his deck for a certain zombie monster. Outside of view of the camera, he is a dirty cheater, and I hope Joey gives him what's coming to him. Let's see what Bonz does. It's his turn. He draws. Uh-oh, it doesn't look good. Something is up. He summons Zombie Master. with 2,200 attack points. He's going to use it to destroy.
Talk about laying a guilty a trip.
Guilty is gone, and Bonz still can't use Zombie Master's special ability thanks to Joey's trap card. Let's see if he can make a full recovery. He draws. Fun fact, the easiest way to summon Guilty of the Dark Knight fusion is through Joey's skill in Speed Duel. And he plays Nightmare Archfiend. Oh, he's sacrificing his copycat so that he can summon 3 tokens onto Bonz' field, but only one of them can stay, and that's going to cause 1,600 damage to Bonz. A rather sloppy move if you ask me, because despite the damage, he is now wide open and Bonz looks like he's ready for revenge. This doesn't look good, so Bonz has one 2,000 attack point monster face up on his field. Let's hope Joey has a plan.
You're a third-rate duelist with a fourth-rate tech, Wheeler.
He's activating full force virus. He's sacrificing the token. Oh, this is sad news for Joey. This is going to infect his deck, and it's going to infect it big. Monsters with 1,500 or more defense are going to be taken out of his deck for the next 3 turns, and whatever in his hand. Like I said, it was a rather sloppy move, nephew. He just doesn't plan ahead, though most duelists don't, because some of them don't even read their cards anymore. I don't. There's too much writing on there. And it looks like Pyramid of Wonder is gone so that Bonz can save his monster. He's going to use polymerization to fuse 2 zombie monsters together to create Dragon Necrosoul. But according to Battle City rules, he is not going to be able to attack Joey, so this buys him 1 round.
Just a little commentary here. Wheeler was doing so good right up until he activated that trap card. Ooh. And when someone has come back from hell, or HFIL, depending on what sub you use, you don't want to mess around with them.
Bonz ends his turn. Next up is Joey. And that full force virus is still in effect. Ooh! And his Darkfire Soldier is gone. And it looks like he's got nothing in his hand that can help him. But knowing Joey Wheeler as we do, he is too stubborn to surrender. He ends his turn. Bonz is up, and he is drooling. He sets 1 card face down. Joey loses 3,000 life points. He's got 1 last chance. If he can't... Oh, he's activated Eradicator Epidemic Virus to destroy trap cards.
He's Anakin Skywalker on Mustafar. He's Luke with his arm cut off on Bespin. I'm in the mood for Star Wars. Anyone want to join me and have some Chinese? Nope. Back to the duel.
Oh, his armed soldier is gone. He sets 1 card. It's the only thing he can do. Better start getting ready to play taps, because there's a reason he played that card. Pyramid Turtle. He attacks, and Joey loses round 1!
And we're back, Duel fans. So far it's Joey Wheeler at 1 loss, but he still has a chance to squeak by. Let's see if he's man enough, or mouse enough to do it. Joey's opening hand, we've got Regeki, Power of the Guardians, Alligator Sword, Gravity Axe Growl, and Silent Doom. And for Bonz, we've got Polymerization, Scapegoat, Ryokoki, the Pyramid of Wonders, and another polymerization. Call me Richard Mole because I'm seeing double. And what does our stalwart hero start off with? A monster face down. Ooh, that's not looking good. It's Bonz' turn. And he draws. We're starting off with polymerization, a very familiar move using Real Koki and Scapegoat to bring out the Nether Soul Dragon. Attack power 3000. And we've got Pyramid of Wonders on the field, and Pump Princess, the Princess of Ghosts. Pump Princess attacks, and Bonz takes Ricochet Fire. And due to Battle City rules, fusion monsters can't attack on the turn that they're special summoned. So it looks like he's going to have to end his turn. Joey draws, and he gets Pot of Greed, which he activates straight away. Ooh, Regeki. That is a very swift end. He puts Alligator's sword into attack mode. And what's he got up his sleeve? He's got his armed samurai. He plays not one, not two, but 3 equip cards. He attacks with Alligator's sword, and 1500 damage is taken by Bonz. Because he's got 3 equip cards, he gets 4 attacks. I think it's time to play taps. Boo, 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 boo. Now he's fried and he died because he lied. That is a 1-turn kill. That was not scripted. Now let's move on to the tiebreaker.
And now it's time for round 3. Bonz' opening hand consists of the Snake Hair, Pyramid of Wonders, Kasha, Call of the Haunted, and Clown Zombie. And Joey's opening hand, we've got Nightmare Archfiends, Different Dimension Warrior, Morphing Jar, Guilty of the Dark Knight, and Malevolent Nuzzler. Because Bonz lost, he gets to go first. He draws. And he's played his Call of the Mummy card, which allows him to special summon 1 zombie monster from his hand. And he summons Clown Zombie in defense mode. And he puts 1 other monster face down, plus the Pyramid of Wonders. It's the end of his turn. And now it's Joey's turn. He summons Guilty of the Dark Knight via its own effect. Looks like he's having a hard time making a decision. He sets 1 card face down, and he plays Malevolent Nuzzler on his Guiltia, and he decides to attack the face down card. It appears to be of no consequence. It's Bonz' turn, and he draws. He plays another card face down, and it's worth knowing that he could have used Pyramid of Wonders to keep his other monster alive, but I don't think that was his game plan. Joey sets a card face down, and a monster in defense. Guilty attacks, and again, Bonz decides not to use Pyramid of Wonders to keep it alive. He must have something big planned. Bonz draws. summons the snake hair in attack mode and attacks Joey's face down card, Morphing Jar. Now both players must draw 5 new cards after discarding their old hand. Bonz sets a card face down. And another. And he calls out Yugioh. It's Joey's turn, and first he has to discard his entire hand, which you'll have to give him some latitude considering that there's only one person dueling. He draws his 5 cards. And is he going to remember to draw another card? He activates Nightmare Archfiend, sacrificing... Oh, no. He doesn't do that. He sacrifices Guiltia for Nightmare Archfiends. A very weird move, at least according to this announcer's opinion. He's looking down the barrel of 6,000 attack points. But he's got Token Thanksgiving. He's going to make Bonz take 2,400 damage, and he himself is going to gain 1,500. Unless Bonz can counter, it's going to go through. Bonz uses the virus they planted, and it's going to destroy some of Joey's monsters, but he's still going to take the damage. Looks like he's lost 2 cards already. Joey sets 1 card face down, and it appears there's nothing else that he can do. We're back to Bonz. There's no bones about it. He draws. He uses Call of the Mummy to bring out Vampire Lord. And he plays Call of the Haunted to bring back Yugioh. Yugioh attacks, and Vampire Lord attacks directly. Joey's going to have to discard a card from his deck to the graveyard. And he sent Polymerization to his graveyard. That thins out his deck just a little, and 1 less dead draw for him. But will it be enough? And with that, Bonz appears to have ended his turn. It's Joey's turn. Ooh, and he's lost his Cyberchar. Doesn't look like there's anything else he can do. Bonz draws. And he takes another direct hit from 2 monsters. It's a good thing they padded his points a few turns ago. He's still in this, but by the skin of his teeth. And it looks like Joey's going to have to send another card to the graveyard. He sends Red Eyes Black Dragon to the graveyard. He's up to something. But don't tell Bonz, we don't want him to know. And with that, the zombie duelist ends his turn. And Joey goes next. And Copycat goes to the graveyard. Is there any move that Joey can make? Bonz draws. He uses polymerization. And looks like for the third time he's bringing out his Necrosoul Dragon, but because of Battle City rules, he's not going to be able to attack. One might misconstrue this as a vestige of mercy, but we all know better than that. Joey draws, and he sets a card face down. Bonz' turn. He plays Monster Reborn. Oh, and he's bringing back Joey's Red Eyes Black Dragon. Now it's the Red Eyes Zombie Dragon, for all intents and purposes. He sacrifices Red Eyes and brings out a 2400 beat stick of his own. He's choosing not to attack. He's worried about the jar cards. Joey plays Scapegoat. This buys him a few turns, if at all. He's flipping a Swordsman of Landstar. And he's using 2 United We Stands. Ooh, that is gonna hurt tomorrow. At 8,500, that is enough to cause some serious damage. He's going to attack Bonz' non-fusion monster. And that is gonna really put a chink in his armor. And he's down to a measly 400 life points. And we've just been told by the judges that they are going to allow Bonz to keep his Pyramid of Wonders on the field. We're not sure why, but probably just to spice up the duel. He draws. In phase 1, he flips. Oh, it's Morphing Jar number 2. All monsters go back to their decks and extra decks, and all magic and trap cards attached to them go to the graveyard. Oh, those poor lambs were brought to the slaughter. And the judges are allowing him to reshuffle it a little more. Looks like he had the same ones, and they're giving Joey that same courtesy. They're allowing him to reshuffle his deck again, too. Don't be alarmed, folks. It's the same duelist. Pyramid Turtle. And a high-level monster. King of the Swamp. Well, there may be the same monsters on the field, but life points are another story. He's got one heck of a handicap, and I don't think even a second monster face down is going to help him. It's Joey's turn. He draws. He summons Darkfire Soldier number 1. He's going to attack. And it's Goblin Zombie, which allows Bonz to look through his deck and bring out a certain requirement of zombie monster. Let's see which one he brings. And again, he's decided to keep it from the audience. Unfortunately, the judges aren't going to intervene because this has already been recorded. It's Bonz' turn. He draws, and he flips his pyramid turtle. He's hesitating. He's not going to do it. He's going to summon out his Gemini monster. Bonz ends his turn. Joey draws. Joey flips his King of the Swamp, and he's got an equip card in his hand, and what is he doing, KB? Why, it appears that he's counting up all the cards in his graveyard. I think you know what that means, JD. Of course I do. It's his learning device. Ooh, not even Pyramid of Wonders can save him from that. The duel's over. Joey Wheeler is the victor. Bonz is out of the competition, back to HFIL. Be sure to join us next time as we implement the Deckmaster system into Mirror Duels. So be sure to like and subscribe, and be sure to check out our Etsy page for these and other Yu-Gi-Oh! Tokens. Patents form and fly out.